we wore these T-shirts in Disney World when we went to Disney World like a couple years ago. So her T-shirt says, "I wanted the Disney," and then mine says, "So I gave her the Disney." Dude, we got so many looks like walking around Disney World. Some parents were like, and then like other people were like,
the guys were probably like,
and then
nice.
Dude, the employees freaking loved it. They were like, "That's the coolest shirt ever. You gave her the D." Shut up, 18-year-old. Donald Duck. Oh, good morning. Oh shit, we're live. Oh, never mind. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon on the East Coast. Welcome to our 500 subscriber giveaway show.
Hola.
Pretty amazing, if I will say. Last time I checked, we were at 522 subscribers. That's down from 530 about 24 hours ago. What's up, Boyd? Boyd, plug your link in the chat. We're gonna have quite a few people this morning, but thanks for joining, man. I've been catching up on your reels and all that stuff, but good stuff, dude. But yeah, just like I said last week, we hit 500 subs fairly quickly, in my opinion. And we just want to say thank you to the community today and give you guys a little bit of market report of something a little different. We're gonna look at omnibuses. I know I shed 8 bot subscribers, man. Kind of sucks, but hey, what it is. What's up, Trey? Hope you're doing well in Oklahoma. Dude, Chet's been on a rampage lately, but yeah, it's man.
Pretty cold over there, isn't it?
I think so. They got some like ice storms and stuff. What's up, Brad? Good to see you, Brad, in the chat. Winner of our giveaway. And Kingdom of Nerds, what's going on, man? I saw you earlier today, but thanks for stopping by. Fedora will join us in a little bit, but yeah, man. Oh, I went to that shop in Ballard that we used to go to every once in a while.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people in the store that were not our age. In the future, we're going to try and do a show kind of talking about the different generation gaps and like age groups, whatever.
Were they older?
Brad, they were younger, dude. There was a bunch of younger people in the chat. In the chat.
Were they looking for Invincible?
Dude, yeah. They were,
like, dude, no, for real, like kids, that's like every time I see like large groups of kids, well, I say kids, I'm like in my 40s, but like younger generation or whatever, Invincible, man, they're all about Invincible. Like, and for good reason. I've never actually read the whole series, but yeah, they love it.
Yeah, and I think so this is something I would have known like off like internet stuff, TikTok, whatever. But the guy that I was talking to, he said, yeah, there's a lot of younger kids, like 15, 16, like early 20s. They are buying trade paperbacks from him. And then if they like the series, they'll go and find the single issues as kind of like a, I don't know, like a, what?
Like a keepsake,
or something of value, right? To remember for that particular medium. So like I was trying to look for Invincible. This is off Fedora's too. This isn't really my own kind of thing, but I was looking for Invincible. I was looking for TMNT, the boys, just those like in particular. They were sold out of every single omnibus. However, he had the last issue of the Invincible series. I scooped up for $10. But he had a bunch of other back issues that were a little overpriced in my opinion. But it's just I wasn't looking for it. So anyway, cool stuff. Guys, we're gonna do giveaways throughout the show. I have about 4. Fedora's got 1 if we get 25, and Jason's got like 17. So
17 what?
Giveaways, right? I'm just kidding. He's gonna be in line at the post office for like 10 hours. But yeah, I'll do one in about 5 minutes. Jason, can you see the private chat or not?
I have to watch it on my phone.
Okay, no worries.
No, so if you see me looking down, I'm not checking anything. It's just I'm looking at the chat here.
You can check all the porn you want to check.
I can't get it to go up here. Fedora said he knew some way to do it, and I haven't been able to.
You know what? Fuck Fedora. Fuck Fedora. He's not even here yet.
He's gonna come on and fucking fuck Dolan.
Yeah. Fuck Dolan. Yeah. Anyway. Just say what's up to the chat real quick. Soupy, what's going on, man? About 5 minutes away from the first giveaway. I'll do the first one just for fun. We got 11 live. Michael, I think I said hi to you already, but if not, Michael actually sent me a slab to give away. So thanks again, Mike, for all of your support, and especially that giveaway to the crowd. Brad, I think I already said what's up to you. Southpaw, I DM'd you or added you in the Discord. My bank got acquired last Monday, and I might be able to do loans in 46 different states. We'll see. But yeah, hit me up. Comics and Tortillas has hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. Holy cow. When I found this dude, he was at like 290 and he just blew up. So check out Comics and Tortillas. I think he does a Sunday night show. I'm not sure. But yeah, a lot of good stuff on his channel. Ryan, what's going on, man? Good to see you. I think we missed you last week, but good to see you in the chat. And yeah, I kind of want to just send it, honestly. For one, it's just less work for me to do. But no, I haven't opened it. I just kind of left it. But because it's your giveaway, why don't you let me know what you want to do? Okay, Sunday at 8:30 Pacific time. Good stuff. Yeah, so we're about 4 minutes away from the first giveaway. If you guys could hit that like button, you guys are all subbed. I know that, but we're at 522, trying to hit that elusive 530 mark. And Jason will grow.
What's at 5:30?
Nothing. I just think it's elusive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Jason's gonna. Since Jason grew a mustache, I'm gonna grow a beard.
Do it. Do it.
It's not. It's impossible. It's not gonna happen. I can't grow.
Oh, you can get some beard growth oil.
I literally shaved for the first time today, in like 10 days. Pretty cool.
10 days. Goddamn, I'd be furry as hell. I wouldn't be able to take a razor. I'd have to shave it down first and then razor it.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get like some Rogaine for my stash and stuff.
I don't even know if that's a thing.
I
think it says specifically on Rogaine, don't put it on your face. Because too many people have tried it.
I'm sure lots of Filipinos are just trying it. Yeah. I'll do it. I'll show everybody. Yeah, for sure. I don't have a slide made up for it because I haven't opened it. So yeah, I'll open it. Yeah, I'll open it for you guys. Anyway, let's see. So what have you been reading lately, man? Just out of curiosity. What do you
really?
Better question. What do you think would be a cool thing to read?
A cool thing to read?
Yeah.
Kind of all the stuff that I've been adding recently is all of like the past works of Zdarsky, like his runs on Spider-Man.
Oh, that's cool.
Runs on like stuff like that. I just I really enjoy his stories.
Yeah.
So, and the work that he does. So I'm that's what I've been adding to my, at least for my through my Marvel and DC apps and stuff like that.
Yeah. I just, I was thinking about what I was reading lately, and it was like, old stuff, like old Static issues.
Mm-hmm.
I've been reading a little bit of Spectre because that is impossible to get. But the cheapest way to do that is to get trade paperbacks. I could say I have just an affinity for my own heart. I have the Darkness Omnibus. It's like volume 1. There's 2 volumes of that. I would read that like on my breaks at work. Witchblade's another big one that I have, which is kind of expensive to get to. I don't think they print that anymore. But a lot of these omnibuses, they don't really. Hey, what's going on, Phil? What's going on, Bronze Age Nerd? I'm sure you guys all follow Bronze Age Nerd, but he is on YouTube, does shows, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, here and there, and an awesome, really good, 5 to 10 minute videos. Catch him on YouTube, guys. And thanks for coming through, man. Yeah, I was kind of curious of okay, so when obviously comic book singles, they go out of print, there's second, third prints, whatever. But when it comes to trade paperbacks or omnibuses, what have you, usually the print run is, I wouldn't say infinite, but it's not I don't know if they do it's just kind of on order from what I hear. If it's available, they'll send it out to you, the publisher. But there's some that are actually worth pretty good money. And Fedora and I were kind of talking about subjects, what kind of market stuff we could look over that no one's really talked about. And I think I think, in my opinion, like trade paperbacks are, because man, how many times do you go into a store and they're like, oh, we have trade paperbacks for like 15%, 20%, or 50% off, or you can go into like half price books and find an obscure or just a trade paperback in general. And yeah, they're kind of beat up a little bit, but they're made to read. You don't really grade them so much.
Yeah,
there's a lot that just don't. That I think, like I found a couple of these at like half price books a long time ago. Just didn't pick them up because I didn't know about them. And yeah, I mean, I think there's a few. I mean, there's opportunity to be made here at your used bookstore, a random garage sale, whatever, for these like $5 to $10 like dimes in the rough. E2 Comic Collector says you can always count on Marvel to reprint Omnibus. Oh yeah, for sure. So with that said, we didn't have a lot of Marvel or DC omnibuses in the slides today. At the end of the show, I'm going to do kind of a market kind of report on some other stuff. What's up, Josh? It's good to see you in the chat. But without further ado, let's do the first giveaway. Hold on one second. Do you want to do this one?
Sure. Which one?
You just pick one.
All right, let's start with the Wonder Man then.
Okay.
I'll just work my way down the line, how I showed him.
All right, cool. So I'm just going to go through the chat. Just type in Wonder Man if you want to be part of this giveaway, and I will put you in the giveaway for the first of 24 giveaways we're doing today. We're doing 24 giveaways, everybody. We're not doing 24. That'd be ridiculous. You know what? I'm just gonna go through. Ron's Age Nerd. We got Joshua in the chat. We got Soupies. Oops. Who else we got? We got Shop for Comics. What's going on? I owe you some dough for the beautiful art you did for me. Ryan Riley, past winner, Ryan Riley. He got probably the best freaking giveaway that I've done, and you guys will see why. Phil.
Wait, now I'm curious.
Baker. What's that?
So now I'm curious.
I know. Hey, thanks, Shop for Comics. I appreciate that, man. Okay, we are going to let's see here.
Are you keeping track of who wins, or should I have a piece of paper to write this stuff down with?
I guess just have a piece of paper to write down because I don't got time.
Hold on, let me find something.
All right, that's all good. While Jason does that, here's the giveaway people, or here's the people on the giveaway. If you want to be added on there, just let me know and I'll put you on the giveaway. But yeah, we're up to 14 live. Thanks again, everyone, for coming through. It's going to be a little bit of a longer show today just because of the giveaways taking up a little bit of time, but we're going to do them sporadically throughout the show. You can win multiple, but if you don't really want the comic book, it'd be cool if thanks, Brad. If you don't want the comic book, don't enter the drawing. But yeah, again, you can. I'm cool with doing multiple winners, or like winners for multiple prizes. I'm sorry. And again, if you guys could hit that like button, that really helps the algorithm. Evidently, we're just gonna try and grow the channel. We're gonna do the bi-weekly Ronin 5 channel every Tuesday. We're coming up this Tuesday with some collectible stuff. So yeah, I just appreciate everyone's support. And without further ado, let's do the first giveaway today. I don't know where Fedora is, but I'm about to.
Well, he's got one if we hit a certain point, right?
Yeah, he does. Oh God, the worst person on the planet, Southpaw Brad won. God, I hate that guy. He's horrible. Just kidding. Congrats, Southpaw. Brad got that. If he needs the address, I have it because I stalk him on the regular. He doesn't know that. Yeah, I do. He doesn't know that though.
You got a PI on the case all the time. I just pay somebody to watch him.
I have a drone actually that circles around his house. But
I saw so many.
Oh shit!
Like, cool. I got so many drone videos that I saw that what was it? Like they dressed it up like a phantom ghost or something like that, a drone, and then they would scare people with it. They'd like fly in like it was a ghost. I was like, that is a brilliant idea. It's like that's the only reason why I would want to own a drone now.
Dude, I gotta send you this meme, but I'll send it to you later. Let's do another giveaway at the 25-minute mark. I don't know where Fedora is at. He's probably asleep, and you know what's ridiculous? He's on East Coast time. Dude, wake up. Seriously. Anyway,
He works hard, man.
I just messaged him. Wake up! Oh, there he is. Dog, I just messaged you. I said, wake up.
So mad at you. He was sitting backstage watching you, listening to hear you talk trash.
I know.
What did Southpaw Brad win?
He won a Wonder Man 1 and 2.
Oh. I'm getting what did I miss? Sorry.
Nothing really, man. We just chilling, man.
I was trying to fix my because I'm not using the wire anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're moving up in the world. So now I got
I kind of like the wire, honestly, but it's like your marquee. It's like your costume, you know, all that stuff. Fedora, I was just telling Jason, just kind of based off of your info with Midtown, all that. I went into a comic book store and I was asking, like, hey man, what's the younger generation like reading? And Home Dude was saying, like, basically they're going in trying to find trade paperbacks. I can't keep them on the shelf. And
I feel like that's what I said. I don't remember, but I feel like that's what I said.
You alluded to it basically, man. But anyway, yeah, like it's just kind of, I thought that was interesting info that, and it kind of goes in the culture of like binge watching, binge reading, whatever. Everyone wants that. They don't want to wait, for the next week or the next month. They want that immediate gratification.
I feel like you start moving into monthly once you finished everything. Because that was me when I was a kid. I was just buying like quarter books.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I had got a job, I was buying trade paperbacks.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was really figuring out like what I liked, what I didn't like.
Right.
And then I had read the entire Hellblazer series through trade paperback, and I was like, I really want to know what's going on. So then I went into Midtown Comics in 2005 or 2006 or whatever, and I was like, hey, like, I like Hellblazer. Like, how do I keep reading this? And then they were like, well, you gotta do it every month. And I was like, oh, okay. So then that's kind of how
you figured it out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, before I get into the slides here, I was talking to my cousin Dax. My cousin's name is Dax. He has a son named Ocean. And this dude loves Batman. He's like 15, 16 years old. And I was like, well, what issues are you reading? He's like, oh, I just get the trade paperbacks. I was like, oh, shit. He was like, yeah, maybe when I get more money, I'll like buy like the marquee issues. And, that if that's a common thread that's kind of going on, I think there's still faith in the hobby. I mean, they just need to keep writing good stuff because kids are still reading it. Were you going to say, Jason?
Well, I was going to say, I mean, I even do that. That's why I bought the trade paperbacks for Alan Moore's whole Swamp Thing run, because I was like, eventually I'll probably own the whole collection singularly. But for me, it's like I want to be able to read them too, so I bought them to read.
Right. Yeah.
And they were like $15, $20 a piece, which is like way cheaper than buying them all individually right now.
Yeah. And like Bronze Easter, I want to highlight this again. The digital thing, like it kind of intrigues me too, because I think it's a more interesting way to read a comic book because it goes from slide to slide and all that stuff. And then just the fact of like having room, of stuff. I think it's kind of nice. But without further ado, let's get into the presentation or the presentation, the slides today. I did this morning because I was tired. Jason, okay? I was tired. All right, stop giving me crap. Sick of your lip.
I was tired too. I went to bed like super early last night, and I didn't wake up. Like, I slept for almost like 10 hours. I was like, God damn.
Literally, I was breathing the other day, and like my rib was sore for like 5 minutes. Like I had to lay down. Like it was weird. But anyway, Fedora's about to get hit by a car. Be safe out there, bro. Okay. All right. Don't you guys have subways that people don't drive anymore in New York, right?
I mean, there's people. I mean, obviously, people drive. I mean, there's a lot of cars everywhere, but I think the average person doesn't really need to drive here.
Yeah.
Some people move from like wherever they're from, and then they sell their cars.
Yeah, they're like, oh shit, where am I gonna park?
And then they gotta pay. What is that? Like, there's like a mortgage for cars. I don't even know what it's called, but they got to do that. Then the insurance.
Oh,
it's crazy.
All that stuff, man. Hold up. We got our disclaimer here for Fedora.
Oh, yeah. That's
important. You gotta have that. We got 21 live. Again, thanks everyone for showed up this
21
morning.
live.
We need
That's
4
crazy.
more for Fedora's $40 giveaway. It's manga. I know you guys don't. Not a lot of people
4
read
people
that.
away, right? You need 25 or
21.
21.
25.
This is worth it. So click that
It's
button.
rare. It's rare.
It's
you can't
rare.
walk in the store and ask for that.
Tell your girlfriends, tell your friends, tell your friends, tell your cats to watch the show, and we'll give that away.
25. I will give it away.
And I'm gonna do the next giveaway in 5 minutes. Yeah. And don't forget, hey, comments what's going on. Paper Chase, a New Orleans brother.
I don't sell or flip books, but I will give one away.
Oh snap! All right, I got to change the disclaimer now. Okay, cool. All right, first and foremost, this is actually a one that I couldn't look up the print runs for these. If anyone in the chat knows, like I couldn't find them on Comic-Con. Maybe I just wasn't doing the right search. And I think it's kind of hard to tell, right? Because it's not like they say first, second, third printings on trade paperbacks, at least not that I know of. But I thought this was, I was wondering like why this was such an expensive trade paperback. And then I kind of thought about it, right? So this whole run, I mean, the print runs for a majority of this series from the 2000s, they were under 20,000. I think the last issue was like 16, 19K. The first issue of this series goes for like 400 to 450, 9.8. I hear a lot of people compare Static Shock to like their childhood in like Fedora's age range, or maybe a little bit younger. I kind of akin him to like the first Miles Morales character. He's smart, you know, all that stuff. But this series in particular, it's the second series, right? This trade paperback goes for anywhere from $100 to $200, and I feel like people that sell this book don't want to sell it.
Well, I actually put it up here.
It's only 4 issues, so it's not an omnibus. It's trade paperback. But I'm gonna first start off with Fedora because I think this relates to you a little more than me and Jason. The cartoon came out around this time. I thought it was a great cartoon on HBO. If you guys aren't watching, or if you guys are curious. But did you watch this show? And like, was he? Do you agree that he was kind of the Miles before Miles was?
I mean, that concept didn't really like. I don't know. I guess like when I was watching it, I didn't realize like, oh, like this relates to me. I just knew that I liked the show.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of like it's a place kind of somewhere similar to where I lived, which was the Bronx.
Yeah.
It had a lot of like Hispanic characters with Aqua Maria and all that other stuff. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I also used to do. I used to go to community center. It's funny. It's funny how this all relates. I used to go to a community center on the weekends, and the teacher, he used to do a comic class. He used to teach about comics.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, he was the writer of Static. And I didn't know that when I was going there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So he was the one that kind of got me into comics because me and my cousin used to go, and he used to give us comics. And he used to give us like old issues of Static. So I used to read it, and then I used to see it on the show.
Yeah.
And then I used to watch it. I know I really, really liked it, but like when you're that age, you're not really thinking like, oh, this relates to me. You know, you just like it.
Yeah.
So like then when you get older, you kind of start to, the gears start turning on why you like things that you like, you know? So, but everybody in school liked it. Everybody in school liked it. So it was a pretty big deal. In school, everybody knew Static Shock.
Yeah.
And I know like based on like demographics and stuff, but in New York City, Static Shock, kids used to talk about it like, oh, did you see the Static Shock? I remember that. So like he was pretty popular, I would say.
Oh, snap. Okay, cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Jason, have you seen the cartoon?
No, I've never seen the cartoon. But like I kind of get where you're coming from with the whole Miles aspect of it.
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean, so I just thought he was a cool character because it wasn't somebody that just showed up with powers and then you got like an origin storybook. Like you actually got to watch this character come into his own, discover the powers, watch him struggle initially, like with how to control it and figure it out. And so I think that kind of, when you get something like that with a character, it doesn't happen as often as it should, but I think it helps you connect with them a lot more because you kind of like go through it with them essentially.
Yeah. And like growing up as like a kid, just in general, right?
Yeah. It's like same with
yeah.
Miles. It's like you kind of that starts out and you kind of like get to watch him come into his own as a different style of Spider-Man.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, I felt like when the book came out, like it was obviously like a pitch to like people of color and all that. However, what made it so successful, in my opinion, was that the story, like you're saying, Jason, is like you don't necessarily have to be of color to relate to Static Shock's like age and like growing up and all that.
Well, and it's like I remember reading, like even as a kid reading books and stuff like that. It's like I never saw the ethnicity of the character. It's like sure I knew they were like a different color skin in the book and stuff like that, but that wasn't what I was like. It wasn't like I like looked at characters and be like, man, they're a really strong like African American character. It was just like, man, this is a really cool character. I really enjoy this story, this character and stuff like that as a kid. Like I just didn't even occur to me that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And
that's like, and then now it's getting brought up more and more. Like,
yeah. No, I like it, man. The other thing too is like, you know, just I mean, like we went to high school together, man. Like there were struggles, man. Like I was like 5'3", $115, soaking wet, and like I had confidence, you know, like issues with like females and stuff. But like, you know, I, you know, just and you know, just like what I liked about the show and then like the comic book is like he's in high school and he's like kind of had to figure out like I got to be Static Shock or I got to figure this thing out, but I got to go to like 5th period like gym, you know, and that's why I like the Miles, the Static Shock type stuff because they talk more about high school. Whereas like, and that's also why I like the Ultimate Spider-Man. We'll get to the new one in a little bit, but the OG Ultimate Spider-Man, I think that's why that book was so successful because it showed a dude who's a superhero that struggles with like high school maturity and all that stuff. But anyway, we're at 22 live. I'll do 23. We're 2 away from the Fedora Con giveaway. With that said, I'm gonna do a giveaway.
CGC is grading them. CGC is grading them.
And that's for the
all right. So I'm gonna do this
Monkey D. Luffy cover.
Yes, it's a special winter edition. So yeah, and you could grade it. I think that's what I saw. Who said that? Vinny Kumar. V Kumar said that they're grading it. He sent some stuff. I don't know what the grading scale is gonna be like because that book is pretty thick. So yeah, I was gonna say pause, but whatever.
Hey man, you can say pause. Like, I can't say that shit, but I'm not good at it. That's why. I'm gonna solo do this. So we're giving away because I think this is like just too good of a giveaway. So I got this G.I. Joe number 300 retailer incentive. I bought this for like $20. I feel like this is a good spec book in general. I got this Marvel Chillers. If you're still specking on Riri and all that, this isn't like the marquee of this giveaway. This is the marquee of this giveaway. New X-Men.
I need to get a coffee.
Number 133. It's got a little bit of a spine tick here, but I mean, that's at least $20 in free stuff. So
they just finished filming the Ironheart show.
Yeah. So new X-Men 133, first appearance of Dust. Yeah. Yo Joe. And based off of Cody, if you're not on the Discord, join the Discord. I picked up some Duke and G.I. Joe stuff this week, man. Thanks for the suggestion. I haven't read it yet, but let me get into the giveaway. I tried to type a bunch of guys' names in this one. But I got 16 entries in this guy. Let's see. I got AOA. I got Comics Embraced in there. I got AGU, Shiny Ricardo, Cody. I got you in there. Maxine for sure. Brad Selden. Sorry, wrong Brad. E2 Comic Collector. Did I got you in there, dog? Okay, let me see.
It's funny. They should have like a button you can click that automatically takes away duplicates or something like that, so you don't like accidentally put somebody in twice.
They do, but it's all good. You know, this is free stuff. It's not like around a whatnot or something. Okay, I got Cody in there. Okay, cool. All right, good luck, everyone. And again, you can win multiples here. So I'm not taking Southpaw Brad out.
Watch, he hits it again. Be like,
I know. All right, Shiny Ricardo, you are the winner of these books. Hit me up on Instagram, and then I'll get those out to you, media mail style. And yeah. Oh, Josh, I'll put you in I thought I put you in there.
Can I get a?
Yeah, Josh, you're up top right here.
Maybe you need to signify.
We're one away from Fedora's $30 giveaway. So
woo, we're hitting like new. The sky is the limit, baby.
The sky's the limit when you give away free stuff. All right, so next one. So yeah, guys, just be on the lookout for this, man. You could possibly find this at like at a third place books, half price, whatever.
I'm gonna find it at your house once you buy it.
Find it at your house once you buy it. Yeah. This is Fedora's pick, the Wolverine Omnibus. I saw this in the range from 150 to 200. The next winner gets to wait on the girls that come to Midtown for Ultimate Spider-Man 1 second print. Yeah, I love it. We got 25, dog. Over Fedora, we got 25.
Oh, I gotta give it away now.
You gotta give it away.
Yo, the first time it's crazy because the first time I tried to give it away, we had like what 10 live or 12 live. I don't know. Maybe you posted a picture and then they were like, "Yo."
Yeah, here I gotta put Mojo up in there.
I don't have the community clout like you do for. So
I don't either, man. I just lie.
Yes, you do.
I got no. Yeah. Dude, you got way more followers than me on Instagram. What are you talking about?
Forget seeing places. Like we'll go to like SummerCon and like people will recognize him.
Is that true? Is that true?
Tiger Woods looking motherfucker.
Is that true?
Sometimes,
is that really true?
Well, he like knows some of the local sellers in the area, so if we run into them.
The only reason why I have a lot of followers is just because I used to play music. So a lot of the people that I know are like relevant in like just the music world, like musicians that play in like, yeah. So.
Okay, yeah, Ricardo, just hit me up either way. We'll figure it out. Yeah. And Doc Joe, welcome. He is a doctor, everyone. Wolverine Omnibus, man. This is your pick, 150 to 200. Can you still get this like if you go into a store, or like what's the story with this? No? Shit. That's kind of weird. I was shocked when I found this. I was like,
I haven't seen number one since it came out.
The Omnibus? Hello?
We have 2, 3, 4. We have like 2. Never seen. Wait,
okay.
Can you hear me?
It was like you were cutting out a little bit, but now I can hear you.
Wait, okay.
He has?
So we have 2,
I didn't
3,
know that.
I think 4.
Okay, cool. Why do you think this is worth so much? Like, why do you think this is going up for so much? And why isn't Wolverine? Why isn't Marvel? I guess that's a question for you. But like, yeah, why do you think there's popularity in this particular series?
Because it's Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? But it's weird because this one is like worth a bit, but then 2 and 3, like you can get it anywhere. So like I don't really know if it's like they didn't print many of it, or like I don't really know what's the story behind that. But I just think that like it's really rare when like iconic characters like Wolverine have their limited series for as long as they did, and then they can get an entire omnibus of just stories about them. Because Wolverine is he's part of the X-Men. So I think that's kind of like, because I don't really see too many X-Men characters get their own omnis, like it just singular omni, if that makes any sense. So and he's popular. So
yeah, man, I honestly I don't really like the cover, but that isn't. I mean, the story is pretty tight though.
You don't like the cover? You don't like Frank Miller?
I don't like love or dislike Frank Miller. I guess
No, bro,
I like.
Be careful what you say, bro.
Ferd likes the that newer Wolverine cover that Frank
I
Miller
bet. I bet, my man.
Favorite cover of 2023.
You know what? Kiss my ass, Jason. Kiss my ass. Yes, I prefer the miniseries cover. The first miniseries cover. I like that one.
Oh, the one on the hill or whatever, where he's.
Because like
really,
that's just my preference. This is my preference.
I don't know.
Man.
I don't know what they did to this one, but the arm looks ugly.
The arm looks ugly. What have you ever seen someone that's like, oh man, you got a beautiful arm. I want to kiss that arm. Like, what's the top 5 things you like in a female? Oh, I like them arms. I like them shoulders. Oh, Oh, my bad. I meant the
more I
regular
look at
series. My fault. Thanks for calling me out. Hey man, I appreciate that Comics Embrace, man. I love seeing you guys all on Sundays. I love hanging out with these two fools on Sundays too. And Brad, I appreciate you too, dog. I've sent you a couple stuff in the past, but yeah, I love seeing all these guys in the chat, man. Honestly, this is what makes you keep going. And Michael, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Let's see here. All right, so I don't know if anyone in the chat has seen this book, like in second-hand stores or whatever, but yeah, I think it'd be. I'd pick it up, man. If you could get it for like $50, that's a nice flip, you know, or just keep it.
Yeah. No, yeah, pick it up because we get a lot of omnibuses in Midtown Comics all the time, but I never see that one.
That's crazy, man. Side note, I've been looking for an Invincible #1 omnibus, and dude, I cannot find that. I haven't looked on eBay at all, but like stores say they can reorder it, but it's on back order. I wouldn't say like try and buy it and flip it, but if you have one and you like, don't want it, it's going for good. I would say you could probably at least break even just to clear out some stuff if you want to.
Yeah.
Next one,
you have a soft paperback.
Yeah, that's the one. I've been looking for that one, and I can't find it anywhere locally. So
yeah, we only got 2 copies.
Boyd, thanks for coming through, man. I'm gonna catch up on your stuff later. It's good seeing you on I forgot whose show I saw you on. Oh yeah, I saw you on Hack Show yesterday. But yeah, man, I'll see you around. This one is kind of I was looking for just random ass shit, man, and I found this Dungeons and Dragons Vecna Hand of the Revenant. This kind of spoke to me for a couple reasons. One, I like to find obscure stuff. I'm not a D&D fan. I'm D&D curious. I guess is that a pause? Yeah. Anyway, so this kind of spoke to me because one, it's Vecna, right? So all them kids talk about Vecna because of Stranger Things, right? Number two, it's published by
that's
Hammer
where I thought
Graphics.
that was from.
What's that? Yeah, because that's where it's from, right? It's published by Hammer
That's
Graphics.
what I thought.
Yeah. Who the fuck is Hammer Graphics? Seriously, right? Like, who is Hammer Graphics? So that also spoke to me as well. Published in 2002. Now, I wasn't reading comic books in the early 2000s, just because I was kind of out of it. I was a college frat boy and, trying to get drunk. And, I don't think, Jason, you were really reading a lot 2000. It's kind of like a quote-unquote dark period of, like, comic books for, like, the industry, I guess, quote-unquote.
I was reading Valiant.
Yeah, Valiant, random ass stuff, but I've never heard or seen or known of this book before until I was looking at stuff. Weird enough, this is going for $200 to $250 on the secondary market. However, I found one sale the past 6 months on this book, or on this. It's a trade paperback, so it's only 1 through 4. It's not even a full omnibus. So you're basically paying for like a longer one shot. Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
Really? You think so? Because like all the kids that Bronze Age, this is just like my small section. They cannot wait for Stranger Things, and I don't watch it like a lot. But I get your point though. Of course, though, the kids that do watch it are Gen X. They have Gen X parents, so that probably has something in it. I've always been curious about it, Joe, for sure.
When I think Stranger Things, the first season I would say was very kid friendly, and then it started getting darker and darker as it went on.
Yeah,
although they need to kind of swap the story up because it's like the same story every single season, except for the last one. Because it's like always like, well, let's play D&D, and then that villain from the D&D game somehow comes to life.
Yeah,
and then they fight it again, and I'm just like, all right, well, this is like the same thing in season 1, 2, and 3. 4 and 5, they switched it up a little bit.
I mean, I think it's just over. Like the show's like ending at the right time. Unlike Lost, that went on way too long. Anyway, so I just think like maybe you could find this in like a secondhand store, like trade, whatever for like nothing. Or if you're on the search for it and you're a D&D fan or a Stranger Things fan, who knows? This could pop once the Stranger Things show comes out. But talk, Joe. Aw. Fedora's still on the hunt for a new house, everyone, just to let you guys know. So All right, on to the next one. We'll do a giveaway after this one. We'll do a couple giveaways on the next one. This is for you, Fedora. I know you texted me like Faust and that means not Faust.
Who's Faust?
Shut up.
Faust.
Love of the Damned. This is a little bit of a cheater one, I guess you could say, because it's a Kickstarter. It's signed by Tim Vigil. It's sold out. You can't find it anywhere. A lot of people are trying to flip this, I think. I couldn't find the retail price of it originally, but it's selling for $3.99 to $4.99 best ask.
That's crazy.
But man, what do you think? Have you heard of this one before, Fedora?
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
The one that shout outs to Matrix Comics. The one that Matrix put me on to, we had at Midtown Comics, and it was crazy because nobody was trying to buy it. It was just sitting there, and I'm like, how in the? Because he was messaging, he's like, yo, read it, and I'm like, I'll read whatever, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people know that like I buy these things, you know, just to read it for the love, just to get more knowledge, and then I bought it. And then I gave it a read, and I understand why people like the series.
Yeah.
I know me and Matrix was talking about it, but my only problem with Faust is that I wish it was in color, because I feel like the whole point of the book is just to be like this really gritty horror neo-noir kind of thing. Like a horror neo-noir. And that's why they do it black and white. But I feel like the selling point of the book is the violence and the raw intensity. So I feel like if it was in color, it would put a lot of that emphasis into, you know, the violence in the book, which I think would propel it to even higher. But maybe one day they'll do a color edition. But this is a cult classic, I guess. I didn't even know that this was like a cult following until recently.
I think it could grow because of the trade paperback market too. Because it definitely has me intrigued about it. Because like if you go from like, oh, what Crow's like, you know, the marquee of this world, what's the next one? What could grow the universe? You know,
it was like Crow, Grendel, Faust.
Yeah.
You know, so I picked Faust because a lot of people go crazy for it, and I guess it is a cheat, right? So there's that.
It's a little, yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Cry for Dawn, man. I missed that book too, man. That was
I've never even heard of that book.
That was like the lovely ladies of the '90s. She was like one of them. Dawn, Witchblade.
Oh, okay. I know.
Them bitches.
Vika. Cyber.
Yeah. There were so many, man. Femme Fatales, a Lady Deaths, another one. Jason, I'm gonna go to you because I know you're drunk. So. Just kidding. I kind of want to get Faust, man. Like, what do you think? This is kind of up your alley.
Yeah, well, so ever since you guys have been talking about it on the show and Matrix coming on and talking about it and stuff, I've been looking for them. They're like you said, they're pricey to get your hands on, especially when you just want to like read them to check them out.
Yeah.
To see what the story is like. It's hard.
Yeah. And like when I was looking up sales for this, like people were like they were asking for a lot. So I think again, it's like
they don't even want to budge.
Yeah.
They don't even want to budge.
I feel like
I think it's like people that own it don't want to sell it because they love it so much.
Yeah.
That's kind of like why I want to read it.
Yeah. And it's signed by Tim Vigil, right? And there's not a lot of people that like I think a lot of people that know about this book or about the series or character in general, it's a very small cult following, but they're very loyal and very like diehard. Before we go to the next slide, again, I just want to thank the 26 live. Hit that like button, all that good stuff. Jason, do you want to do a giveaway after that? I'll do one.
Sure.
All right.
Yo, it's like 20 degrees outside, and I'm holding an iced coffee. So thank you, everybody.
Oh shit!
Holy hell! There's a lot of people on that wheel.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of scroll up and down so y'all can see, but I try to put everyone that's kind of joined in, commented, all that good stuff. I don't know if I have Trey in here. I'll put Trey. I'm not sure if he's still in the chat, but if anyone is not in this, and again, you can win multiple times, Southpaw Brad, and who's the other one that won? Shiny Ricardo. I love that name. Just let me know. But I got everyone that's kind of commented. You do have to be here. Oh, Bob H, I got you. To get the giveaway. So if we do, when we do announce your name, just let us know that you're here. So, oh, what's up, Yi? Or is it an occult following? It could be
occult.
Occult. Aaron Yi. Yi, let me know when you guys do a show with you know, our boy Spec Media, man. I'm waiting for you fuckers to do a show. I'm on pins and needles trying to like get that spec, you know. But yeah, good to see you guys. All right,
Do any of you guys go to Third Eye Comics before? Yeah, sorry. Any of you guys go to Third Eye Comics?
No.
Okay.
I've heard of it though. Oh shit!
I ordered the book from them. It came
cool.
in the mail. Yeah. I was just wondering.
No, I've heard of them, but like I'm pretty loyal to like the local places here and like Unknown. That's the only two I really do. I do Midtown every once in a while because like, you know, do whatever. But Jason, what do you want to give away next, man?
Depends. What does everybody want? I got.
No, just do it. Just do
it.
You want Bishop or do you want Spot?
Bishop.
Okay,
Richie's been sick.
We'll do this then. It's the first and second appearance of Bishop.
The first and the second.
Damn, bro.
Damn, that's big dick swinging right now.
Yeah, big cock. Okay, anyway.
No, I have a lot of Bishop books because I like Bishop.
Okay. All right, we got 25 entries in the giveaway, so good luck. Doc Joe, I think I have you in there too. Okay. It's rigged.
Yeah, I'm going to that bagel spot, bro. My hands are freezing.
Bob H, you are the wiener. Hit up Pickles Nichols on America on what should you call it? Instagram. God damn it. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, hit him up on Instagram, all that good stuff. And then I'm gonna put the Discord in the link. You guys gotta join the Discord. We don't only talk about comics. I do like some investment stuff in there, Bitcoin, NFTs, anything, Pokemon, all that good stuff, man. One Piece, which I don't know enough about, but I'm trying to learn. And then we'll do one more giveaway. Hold on a second. I'm gonna do a giveaway. This isn't as big as Jason's, but it's a giveaway nonetheless. Champions, the second print, number, what's this, 22. It's this totally awesome Hulk's first, like, Hulker, I guess, like his new costume. And I just said this, I thought this cover was pretty dope. It's Black Cat, number 4, variant edition. I don't know if I paid cover for this or not, but here you go. And again, thanks everyone for coming through and joining us on a Sunday. I got the Bills and Detroit today.
I know they bumped all those games up too.
Vika, you are the winner of the Champions second print, number 22, and the Black Cat Mary Jane variant by, I forgot this guy's name, but he's dope, man. So congrats, dude. All right, moving on to the next slide. And thanks everyone for bearing with me here. It's kind of hard to go back and forth with these giveaways, but just want to say thanks to everybody in the chat. This one's a pretty easy one. I think people already know about this. Legend of the Blue Marvel. I have this on digital. I don't have this trade paperback. There's a ton of number ones out there, 17,000 actually only. But man, I could see someone finding this like in some obscure secondhand bookstore somewhere. I don't know, but I think this is actually a pretty nice buy versus getting the number one, because I think it's a kind of a loved book. I don't see a lot of these on eBay at all ever, and I know they don't reprint this anymore for sure. It's a Marvel character who's like a DCB list character. Who knows if he's gonna get in the MCU? The Denzel Washington rumors are kind of getting old, in my opinion, but $200 for this trade paperback, that's pretty expensive. What do you guys think?
Wait, how much? 200?
200, yeah.
How many pages?
4-issue miniseries.
Nah. I'll pass on that.
Yeah. Why would you pass on it? I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but why would you pass on it?
I mean, because at that point I'd rather find the real thing, like the number one, and own
I
it.
got you.
Yeah, if I'm gonna spend a few $100s, I might as well get the. I'll just take this too. I might as well get that, you know.
Yeah. Real quick, what are you getting? What are you getting to eat there? Bagel?
I don't need a bag, thank you. I'm getting potato chips.
Oh,
So,
I think you're getting a bagel with the smear. Is that what you guys call it? Smear?
thank you. It went through. Okay, a bagel. No.
Yeah.
Bro.
What do you call like getting the? I want like cream cheese on my bagel. What do you say? What do you say? I want smear on it or some shit.
No one says that, bro. Where do you hearing these things?
Bertie gets his lingo from like old Seinfeld episodes or some shit.
Like, bro, like that's crazy. You get a smear, like no one says that,
Like a
bro.
smear. I'm like cream cheese. Fuck you, Jason.
We just go into the spot and we go, yo, Ak, let me get a bagel and cream cheese, and then they get that's it. They give
Oh,
it
you
to
don't say a smear? You don't say a smear?
No,
Maybe
bro,
that's a West
no.
Coast thing. Maybe that's a Northwest thing.
I don't think I've never heard that in my life until now.
Oh, maybe it's a Capitol Hill, Seattle thing. I don't know. Jason, what you think about this trade paperback, man?
I mean, I've read the run, but like I'm kind of like him for $200. I might as well just. I mean, I can read them for free on my Marvel app and then buy number one if I want to at a good price if I find it.
Spread. That's what I meant to say. Spread. I think there are some homegirls that say smear, but yeah, spread. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
It's them drunk girls at 2 a.m. that say smear.
Can I get a smear?
We're gonna smear.
Can I get a smear on my hot dog? I'm actually gonna say out of all the ones that we talked about, I like this one the best. Not necessarily saying that I would, and I think I'm a little biased because I like the series so much that I would rather have it.
For that?
I'd probably pay like $1.25 for it, but maybe not 200. What I think is
crazy.
What I think is crazy though is that this goes for money, like it's going for that much because it's an obscure character, right, and all that. Okay, no one used smear in NYC. You can see Laz. Huh? Is he kind of short though? I don't know. I never thought of that. I can see Russell Wilson playing Adam Legend of the Blue Marvel. I'm just kidding.
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson?
5'8", wearing some platform shoes.
What if he came out to Seattle like just randomly? Like I know that would never happen, but that'd be the funniest fucking thing ever, dude. It would just be funny to me. But
he'd get booed every game.
I know. Fedora, this is yours. We'll do another giveaway in 8 minutes. I think I'll do a slab. I think I'll do a slab for sure, and then we'll have Jason do a giveaway too. TMNT Volume 14. This is the IDW run. What's specific about this one in particular that you found?
This was released during 2020 during the pandemic.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's probably extremely low print. And I think I don't remember what issues are in it, but I know that this was like, I mean, a lot of people dislike Sophie Campbell. Some people like her run, some people dislike it. I liked a good amount of it, just mainly because they're introducing a lot of new characters and really talking about more of expanding the universe instead of just seeing fighting all the time. And I think a lot of people wanted more action. I mean, whatever. But it's weird because I didn't know about it until a customer called and he was like, yo, so you got TMNT Volume 14 IDW? And then I was like, nah. So then he was on the phone telling me about it. And he was like, yeah, you know, like it goes, it's really expensive. Nobody has it anywhere. Mm-hmm. So then I was on my lunch break and then I looked it up and I was like, holy shit, like what? Like, and so then I did some research and, you know, a lot of people who collect the omnibuses for Ninja Turtles, they're like fanatics. So they're like completionists. So, you know, so people are willing to spend a lot of money just to complete that set for like a low print omnibus, you know, like who's ordering that many copies of Volume 14 of TMNT omnibuses And then on top of that, in the pandemic, who's really like, yo, you know what people are gonna buy during this pandemic? TMNT Volume 14.
I know.
So
that's crazy, man. And that's what's so cool about having you on the show, like boots on the ground, that type of shit. You know, like that's what I think is cool to know, because like besides like making stuff up in our head or just assumptions on like social media or whatever, like you actually have people calling in, coming through, like in a very specific area. Now I know it's not like West Coast, Midwest, South. It's Northeast, right? But I mean, it's a pretty good barometer for like the collecting community, right? I think this is cool, man. It's kind of, again, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but like, does Midtown, do you guys order a lot of IDW, like just stuff in general?
Everything.
Okay,
everything.
and you guys,
everything off the board.
Would you say that, like, okay, obviously Marvel DC is like your number 1 and 2. Is it kind of specific? Is Image like a close number 3, or is IDW number 3, or like just off of your assumptions?
I would say that they're all just about even.
Okay.
In my opinion, like I think I wouldn't even call Image number 3. I would say Image is right now, in my opinion. I would feel like Image is like right there with them. Like it's not. There's no 1, 2, and 3. It's Marvel, DC, and Image, in my opinion.
Is IDW like is it further down the line, or
it's way down? It's way down.
So even more, dude. Like, because like I know like my LCS, they have a pretty good like run of like independent stuff, but IDW, they don't get a ton of stuff. I may have them come on the show one day. I'm not sure if they'd be down for that, but yeah, I this, out of all the picks, I liked this one, for the rarity of it, man. The Pandemic Darling, for sure.
Yeah. No, IDW. What were you gonna say?
What time in 2020 did this come out? Do you know?
No, I don't know. Yeah.
I
I just know it came out in 2020, but I know IDW sells a lot of Sonic and a lot of Ninja Turtles. Like there was like a few people this weekend like buying some new Sonic number 1 that came out, and then some guy, some 30-year-old man, he was like, literally sounded like this. He was like, "Excuse me, sir, how do you do?"
Wait, hold on. You say 30-year-old man?
Yes, he was in his 30s.
So are you old? Well, you're 30, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, go ahead. My bad.
So he came in and he was like, "Can you please point me to the direction of the Sonic comics you have in stock?" And then I was like, "Over there." I was like, "That's my people, bro."
See that sign says exit over there. Get the fuck out of my store.
Well, I pointed them in the right direction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then there was like a few people like today, because there was like this new Sonic number 1 that came out.
I keep covering your face, my bad.
But apparently the Sonic after Sonic 69, it's gonna be on hiatus. IDW is doing like a hiatus on the series. I don't know why, but I thought that was interesting.
That's dope, man. I can't find Sonic stuff, man, like anywhere. Jason, man, what do you? Oh, we got 31 live. This is the most we ever had live.
Wait, this is 31? We got 31
live. Yeah.
Let's go.
Wow. Thanks everyone for the support. I fucking love this shit, man. This is what's gonna keep us going for 2024. And Manny, what's going on, man? Let me put you in the. If you guys aren't, I know we got a few more people in the chat. Like, let me know, because we got more giveaways to do. So we're doing them throughout the show. So stay tuned. Yeah, just stay around, and I'm gonna do a slab next but right before that, I want to get Jason's opinion on this, man. All right, Jason, are you even reading any? I can't talk. Are you even reading TMNT?
Not currently, no. I have in the past. But yeah, no, I'm not like currently reading any runs of it, but I have in the past.
It's ending, Jason, at 150. So if you want to start back up, guess who's writing the new one, the new number 1?
Who?
Jason Aaron.
Oh shit, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So he's doing Superman, and he's doing TMNT. So that's crazy. That's crazy. So I'm excited for that.
A fun read.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason Aaron is sick. So to start at number 1, pre-order it. Jason Aaron, if you're watching, I love you.
That's awesome.
Doc
Joe, you know, I was gonna mention this, but I didn't feel like confident enough to know enough about this or this trade paperback, but I'm gonna mention it anyway. It's Forgive Me, Father. I can't find it. I can't find. Damn it. Yeah, I don't have enough info on it, man. But if you guys are Jeff Tickall fans, here, let me see. This is the Jeff Tickall. Sorry, guys. I wanted to mention this, but I just didn't have the money for it, or money. I didn't have the time or the info on it to feel comfortable. But I'll just use it. So Jeff Tickall's infamous cover, Forgive Me, Father, issue number 2 from 2016. They actually did a trade paperback of this, and the last price I saw, and this was like a year ago. This does not go for this. You cannot find this trade paperback. I think
I've never seen that before in my life.
There's like none. There's like none on eBay. I think the last one I saw like a long time ago went for like $300 to $400. This cover went for like 1,000, I want to say, raw during the pandemic. It's cooled down since. But that trade paperback, I want to say, is even less print. So what's kind of funny about trade paperbacks is like, where'd you get that? That's a cool wait. Yeah. Where'd you get that? What's going on, man?
Is that his name, or are you asking somebody where they got that?
No, that's his.
That's confusing, bro. That's confusing, bro.
I definitely watched that guy for sure. Thanks for coming through, man. But yeah, I was gonna put this in the chat. I just didn't have enough market data on it. But
honorable mention,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, Mighty Mel is on this book, and so is. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I can't think of his name. Top of my head. Oh my god. Anyway, but yeah, that's another one that I was gonna put on the list. I just didn't have enough market data for it, so I didn't feel comfortable with that. But anyway, let's do before I get into this one, let's do another giveaway here. Let's do 2. I'll do the first one. If you guys don't see your name in here, want to be included, please let me know. I just put where'd you get that, and yeah. Can those just be any louder?
Sorry.
That's okay. It's all good. We love you, man. So this is a lot of stuff here. So I got. Well, let me go solo. I'm sorry. She won't come out. So we got Totally Awesome Hulk, autographed by Greg Pak from Midtown Comics. I did not buy this from Fedora. I bought this a long time ago, but yeah, it's autographed by the elusive Greg Pak. He will not come to Seattle. One day I'll meet him. Static Shock.
If you're in the New York City area, Greg Pak is doing another signing in Midtown.
I saw that, man. I need some stuff, dude. I need some stuff.
Nail your books.
Static Shock number 1. Wildcats number 2. And let's see what else. This is like mini spec. Superman number 6. But I'm going to do the second appearance of Amadeus Cho in Incredible Hulk number 109.6. The only reason I'm giving this one away is because I have the Michael Turner one. And then, Jason, after I do this, do you want to give away too?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. All right, everyone. I'm going to share this screen real quick. What the fuck? Oh, my bad. All right, here we go. All right, good luck, everybody. This is for the slab. So, again, hit me up on Instagram. I know, Ricardo, you can have your wife hit me up. That's cool, too. For the giveaway. Oh, Mojo Quid, you are the winner of the slab number 1 giveaway.
Just bump it crust.
Just bump it. So hit me up on Instagram. Oh, and if you guys could like remind me of what you guys won, I'll double check, but it'd just be helpful. And then Jason, what do you want to give away next?
Well, I only got the one left.
Okay, well, wow. You guys.
First and second spot.
I kind of want
Yo, y'all giveaways making me look bad, bro.
No, it's not.
Yeah, y'all giving away heat.
You didn't have to. You're giving away good stuff, man. What are you talking about, dog? It's all good.
I guess.
It's pretty good, dog. I kind of want that book. But Jason, thanks, man. That's a pretty freaking good giveaway, dude. But here we go. All right, you guys ready? 3, 2.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. It's another one that's gonna hang on the line.
Oh, Boyd, you are the winner. Who's Boyd? I forget who Boyd is. What? Boyd? Hold on. Hold, please. What? Are you in the chat, Boyd? Who's Boyd?
Who's Boyd?
Yeah.
Wait, who won the last?
Yo, you know what's so crazy is that I used to watch Bronze Age Nerd before I met you, Ferd, and now he's on now he's watching a podcast that I'm on, so that's crazy. So shout outs to Bronze Age Nerd, man.
He's
like I used to watch him because I felt like he was the only person that wasn't like trying to pull like a pump and dump. So
yeah,
like he always had really good opinions. And so it's crazy. Like I remember when I first moved to Brooklyn and like his stuff used to come up, it was recommended. So that's crazy just to see like Bronze Age Nerd, you know, like showing support. That's crazy. That's humbling. Yeah. Yo, that's cool, Bronze Age. Yeah. You're the man, bro.
You got to join his Discord too. I'll give you the Discord. We're going to redo that because I don't think Boyd's here.
I was looking, I was like, I wonder if he was the gentleman a while ago that said he had to take off or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. We're respinning this one.
I'm looking for it in the chat right now. I thought it was him, but
this is a big giveaway, so I want to take time to, make sure it gets to somebody who wants it or is here. I think you're right. Well, there's no.
Oh yeah, it said I've got to bail. See you guys on the next one.
Oh, bummer. Okay, well,
it was a while back.
Okay, we're gonna take out Boyd then. Yeah, if you guys aren't here, let me know. I'm just kidding. That doesn't make any sense. Fedora, I'll give you Bronze Age Nerds Discord link. It's
yeah, give it to me, bro. Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Yeah, okay, Mojo, thanks for the message. I see you messaging me. Oh, where the fuck? Where'd you get that? You are the wiener. Where'd you get that? Man, that's a nice freaking win for the first appearance of the whole guy. What's his name? Shit.
So that name.
Spot. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So where'd you get that? Hit up Pickels Nichols _2 on Instagram, and he will give you those books. So yeah, amazing. Yeah, man. And plug your show. Anyone that has a YouTube show, like plug it in the chat. Like we're here to support everybody too. So anyway. All right. Okay, Rebels trade paperback store variant. I got this around like the end of the pandemic, like boom or whatever. But I thought it was a fun read, man. I bought 2 copies. I bought one to hold and then one to actually read. Star Wars Rebels. $30. It was really clean. This came out really clean. I've seen people grade this book before, but it's held around the $30 mark. Star Wars Rebels collection, obviously. And I kind of ran out of ideas for like trade paperbacks to talk about. But Fedora, have you seen this in Midtown? I think it came out before you worked there. But
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
But also, I'm not like a real big Star Wars guy. So like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, I do like Bounty Hunters though. That's the only Star Wars book that ever caught my attention enough for me to actually read.
Gotcha.
I've read some here and there, like the Han Solo mini that I read, and then I read something about the Max Rebo band.
Okay,
but,
that's cool.
Yeah, but outside of that,
I like it. I enjoyed the Rebels like just like that like in the past 20 years of like Star Wars content. Rebels I've rewatched. Like I really enjoyed that. I thought the video game that they're doing now from EA is like really cool, and the Rebels was really cool too. Oh shit. Okay. Oh my bad, Paul. I gotta put you in the giveaway then, dog. Paul, me man, I've been watching your stuff, dude. It's good to see another West Coasty. San Diego. I'll be in San Diego in a couple months. I'm looking forward to it. Jason, have you read this book?
I have not.
Okay.
I didn't read much of the newer Star Wars stuff.
Got you.
I still haven't even like gotten around to watching the animated show.
It's pretty good, man. It's 4 seasons. It's not like the 17 different seasons that the original one is, but it's fun, dude. I really liked it. But yeah, I don't know if anyone in the chat has this, but it's held around the $30 range. I haven't seen it really go up or down that much, but yeah, man. I think it's a good buy because there's Star Wars fans are crazy, right? So anyway, I'm sorry. I'm trying to open this very generous giveaway that Michael Baker sent me a few weeks ago. I remember telling him, I was like, man, I don't know if we'll get to 500 like the next year. He's like, you'll get there. So, I mean, he's always like a really supportive dude, really involved in the chat too, in the Discord. If you guys want to join our Discord, man, it's free, obviously. And it's good stuff, man. I think
Ferdy charges a fee.
I charge you a fee. Cool. All right, man. Let's do let me see. I'm gonna wait a little bit to do this giveaway from our good friend. I'm eating a little bit of crow here, guys. Wolverine number 36. I saw this, man, and I was like, holy shit. This book sold for $50 this past week. I saw another one go for $60. I mean, I guess you bought 10 copies of this FOC and just started like selling them. You're doing pretty good, but Fedora, man, what you think about that? I mean, there's multiple bids on that book and with multiple bidders. Like, why?
I'm not surprised. Just mainly because Benjamin Percy, he's been doing the Ghostwriter stuff, and I guess that's the best writing Ghostwriter has ever been. So I guess if you're reading that series, it ties into like Wolverine, the Wolverine series. Mm-hmm. So you want to own it, right? Because Benjamin Percy has been doing phenomenal with Ghostwriter, and some people are just really buying it just to read it.
Yeah,
and there also like hasn't really been, I don't even think people have been heavily ordering that Ghostwriter stuff. So I really like it, man. I like Ghostwriter. I've liked Ghostwriter before, but I like him now more than ever since Percy started writing it. So like if you're I guess it makes sense that like if you're super into like this new Ghostwriter series, that you probably would pay for the Wolverine stuff because also Benjamin Percy's writing it. So now it's bringing attention to his Wolverine series, which was really good, and it's kind of bringing attention to like the other titles that he's writing. What's this? Wolverine versus Predator, is solo Wolverine stuff, and Ghostwriter. So makes sense.
And Doc Joe, I mean, this is why I hate on the book too.
$60.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of money.
I don't know.
I heard that he. Oh, sorry. You don't know. You're like.
No. I'm just saying. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I don't know if I would pay that.
And I kind of thought like, okay, well, what's a characterization of a major character that has done well over time. And yeah, Doc Joe, I'm right there with you, man. Like it's modern spec or just modern like titles. Just it's few and far between lately. We'll talk about one. I'm actually giving away one later, but I was like, man, if I had $50 and I liked Wolverine, I'd rather get Old Man Wolverine. Honestly, it's stood the test of time. That book's been around for like ever. Wolverine 66. I mean, that cover's, in my opinion, is way better than the one on the left. What turned me off on the Wolverine 36 was I thought the cover was corny. Now, this is my opinion.
Second print cover is better.
a second print cover is way cooler, right? I mean, it's just like, how many times are we gonna fuck around with Wolverine? Is kind of like what my process was when I was looking at this book. And our good friend in the chat, where are you, Ryan? He's got one via watching the show. I gave away one a few weeks ago, and Ryan basically was like, "I need that book." I was like, "Fuck it, yeah, just put it up," and he won. So congrats to you, Ryan, and thanks for your support, dog. And I think it's like, just put out new characters, or like, try something new. I don't know. It's hard. I
think the only character that I feel like is worth, like, I don't know, I guess like speculating on is Thalia Warroad.
Yeah, you like that. You like that character for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I think she's really cool, man, and she's been really important and integral to like the Benjamin Percy Ghost Rider series. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, if like, this is just my opinion. Like, I don't really think anybody is like worth specking on outside of like her. So like, I mean, you can buy her first appearance for like almost nothing.
What is it?
I think it's the Ghost Rider, the first Benjamin Percy, like his first title on Ghost Rider.
Okay.
I think that's her first appearance.
Okay.
And then maybe the little girl from the Philip Kennedy Johnson Hulk. I think those are the only two that I feel like, oh, these are really good stories. These are interesting characters. Thalia Warroad is looking like she's going to become something in the future. Maybe she might inherit the spirit of vengeance, or maybe they might go a different direction and she might get her own thing. And then even like the girl from the Hulk, Philip Kennedy Johnson, so I like those two characters. So outside of that, I don't really see anything going.
That's cool, man. I mean, that's good feedback, dude. Like, Fedora, again, he doesn't flip books or whatever, but he always finds interesting stuff. Whether you hear it here or other channels, man, like you're incredibly consistent across the board, and I always hear it from him first. I'm not saying that Fedora calls it out first, because we're not called out first people, but from my small circle of friends, and Jason's not included in that circle. He's on the outer rims. He's not part of the circle yet,
But also that also that Ultimate Spider-Man has been going crazy, bro.
Oh, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Yeah. Right. See, Fedora's always ahead of the game, man. He's always ahead, man. I love it. Jason is Boba Fett in some ways.
Yes. I have that Fett tattoo.
You guys know Jason dated my cousin, right? He thought it was my cousin because she's Filipino. This girl he was dating a couple way back, he said, "Oh, is that your cousin?" I was like, "No, I don't know this girl." And he's like, "But she's Filipino and she's a nurse." I was like, "That's rude." Anyway, without further ado, let's do the next giveaway. I'll do this one next. This is again from our good friend. It's a slab, Michael Baker. Man, thank you.
I'll do mine last.
Beautiful Werewolf by Night, number 1 from
Adam
2023.
Hughes, baby.
Adam Hughes, dude. I don't know how much it's worth, but this is just beautiful.
Adam fucking Hughes, bro.
Oh, Fedora. Awa said, "I seen Fedora flipping books near St. Mark's Place." I don't know what that means, but
he knows what that is.
But I tried to put everyone. I kind of left everyone. No one's won twice yet, so good luck to y'all. I put Renee in there. Who else did I put in just recently? I put Tony. Just joined the chat, and Deezy.
How many people we have on live?
We have 30 right now. So again, man,
right.
thanks everyone for just supporting us, man. Go ahead. You're gonna say something?
Since this is the most we've ever had, I'm putting this out here. If anybody has a Catwoman 51s, the Adam Hughes, let me know. Message me. I will buy it. And don't try and screw me. I know what these things are going for. I saw one on eBay for like $80-something. That one sold on bids. And a homie told me that one sold on Whatnot for $60. So don't beat me over the head.
Yeah, right? Don't dole in him. Don't dole in him.
Yo, listen. I don't want to get fired up in this little bagel spot.
I'll say it for you.
Yeah, don't be a Dolan. all right, and message me if you have it and you're willing to, and you just give me a good deal, bro. You listen, y'all know I don't flip books. I don't sell them. I do this purely for the love.
Yeah.
And like, I don't even care about speculation. I just want the book. I just want the book. Please, please, if you know somebody, connect them to me and be like, yo, don't screw my boy over. Give him a good deal. I will buy it right now. Right now. Let's go right now. Set it up. Set it up.
I love it. I love it.
Set
All
it
right,
up,
without
the PayPal. Anyway,
without further ado, good luck. It's for a slab. Paul in the 619 San Diego. Sunny San Diego. Y'all don't got a football team, but Paul's got a slab and an 9.8. So, Paul, you in the chat?
619, that's Rey Mysterio's move, right?
Yeah, that's Rey Mysterio, man.
Wait,
yeah.
that's it. What is that? What is that number?
619's San Diego. Yeah.
Oh, I see what they did.
You ever been to San Diego?
I've never left New York City. I've never been on an airplane.
My fault. Yeah, San Diego's tight, man. Hey, Paul, you all know about whatchamacallit? What is it? Hong Kong? You know about Hong Kong, Paul? Just wondering. Just curious. If anyone that's from San Diego knows about Hong Kong, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, congrats, Paul. Hit me up on Instagram, and I'll give me your info. And
I'm gonna do my giveaway last.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do a giveaway. The last my last giveaway. Once I go into this slide, you guys will know why. Oh shit! Hold on.
Is it the last slide? Is that why you're setting
it up? No, it's you'll see why. All right. So.
Hey.
Yeah, Paul knows this up. TJ. Anyway,
hey,
that's a great place. What?
Is Ultimate Spider-Man 1 your favorite Flash cover ever? I was like reading that. It's like I get to this like my favorite Flash cover ever. I was like, which book has the Flash on it? I was like, what?
Oh man, again, I was up early. Anyway, so I mean, like this is kind of the book so far of 2024. I know it's early in the year, but like, I mean, what a way to start off 2024 on both these books. But let's start with Ultimate Spider-Man #1 first. So a shitload of books or covers. I went to the store and they had every single one. I picked up one and just kind of left the other ones on the shelves. The next day they were out. They were sold out of this book. Our homie who should be up with us on Tuesday, Wade, was talking about this is such a good read. I had a lot of good reads like last week, but yeah, man, this was like a great way to start off the year. Great way to just a good read in general. It started off pretty slow, but like consistent, and then ended like really well. Want to keep you reading the next issue. There's probably going to be 47 different first or second prints of this book. But man, fuck it. I think it's back to like, you know, just reading comic books for not specking, but just good reads. And yeah, Fedora, man, like you said last week, there was a slew of, you know, younger kids trying to find this book, whether that be because of social media or like just general interest, man. Like, are people still asking for this book a week later?
Yeah, I was at work yesterday and like, this couple came in and like you could kind of tell that they really weren't into comics. They just wanted to read the book.
Yeah.
And then they were just like, yeah, we've been hearing about it. And then they were like, yeah, did it like reset or something? And then I had to like explain to them, and I was just like, look, it's a lot of crazy comic book mumbo jumbo, but just read the first one. It's a new series. It's a #1. Just don't. It's an entirely new series that you can start with, and that's that. So, and then I was like, if you want, there's a prequel, and then I had sold them because we had copies of like Ultimate Invasion 1, 2, 3, and 4. So then they were like, oh, we'll buy that just so they can get a better understanding of what's happening. And yeah, it's been crazy because usually like when girls come into the shop, they usually all go to the manga section. Like that's kind of like when girls come in and at the shop, they hang out at the manga section. We have like a decent selection of manga there. Not to what I'd like it to be. I wish it was like more larger, but that's kind of where they hang out. So usually when you see girls at the other side of the section, they're usually with their boyfriends or parents or little brothers. So I was just like, wow, like it's like 3 girls asking for Ultimate Spider-Man because they heard about it on TikTok. And the girl was like, listen, I've never bought a comic book before. She was asking me all these questions. She's like, is this like a franchise? And I was like, sort of. Yeah, this store is kind of a franchise. She's like, is this the biggest comic book store in the world? And I'm like,
shut up, bitch. Just buy the goddamn comic. Get the fuck out of here.
And I was like, sorta. And then so we were talking about it, and then she's like, yeah, you know, I know the second one is coming out February 21st. And I was like, what the hell? I don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? I work there. So so there's a lot of younger kids excited about it. And I think the reason why that this price is going up is for 2 reasons. One, because again, this book wasn't overprinted, so it's people are buying it because I could imagine there's a lot of people that don't read comics trying to buy this. So they don't really know, $30 is a bad price for this. They don't care. They just want to read it,
and they don't know about second prints or third prints, anything like that.
No,
it's just
exactly.
It's organic demand.
Well, I've seen even people who just want to read them. I've seen like just the sketch cover or whatever going for $6.99 still.
Yeah, that's expensive for a book.
If you want to read it, you can get it for $6.99.
But who wants the sketch cover? Who wants the sketch cover?
Well, for me, I was more or less like I didn't care about the cover. I was like, people were saying that the story was good, so I was like, yeah, maybe I'll pick it up.
Oh wait, you bought the sketch cover?
Huh?
You bought the?
No, he's just saying it was for.
It was the cheapest option available. So if I was going to buy it just to read,
yeah, it was just like a sketch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You thought like a blank cover? No, it's sketch cover.
Yeah. Oh, with like the characters on it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was similar to that. I mean, I'd have to look it up to remember exactly what it looked like, but it was like one of those weird kind of like it was sketched in pencil kind of on the cover, but then it had a little bit of color elements in it.
Like about the whole supply demand thing, like I talked to like 4 different stores, and one store bought 100 copies. The other 3 had this is something to take into account with this book, right? It's a $5.99 cover price. I mean, I even hesitated on buying it. I mean, and I know it's not that much more than like your regular cover, but like $5.99, that's a lot to pay for a magazine, essentially, right? I think that's why a lot of stores that I talked to didn't order 25 copies. They only got 20. And plus, like I was talking to another guy, like he's losing subscribers because people are either just don't have enough money or they lost a job the past like year, whatever. So to say that this was overprinted, if the demand's 300 and there's only 100 copies available, that's why it's a $25 book today. Now, obviously it'll adjust and second prints will go out. I think that's still healthy though. This is a good second print type of book because you want readership. You want people to come back and all that stuff. But without further ado, here's my last giveaway. I'm giving this away. So
bam.
I bought this. It was, in my opinion, the cover to get because it has the kids on it, right? If you're specking, quote unquote. But and to kind of do a bonus, I'm doing a second appearance of
Killer Croc.
Killer Croc and what's his name?
Jason Todd.
Jason Todd. It's not in the best condition ever, but it's a second appearance of Jason Todd nonetheless. And it's a newsstand. So you're going to get a modern spec book and this quote unquote modern spec book. Anyway. What the hell? Hold on, let's do this. Oh, well, real quick. Why don't I do this real quick? What I want to talk about also, though, is this Captain Marvel #4. Fedora, you are on this again. Like, you're the first person I heard you talk about this book. I got it for $20 this week. Yeah. And man, from what people have been talking about, like, strictly this is a cover buy, right? And we can do that every once in a while, right? But I'm gonna hold on to it. I mean, for a $20 buy-in, why not? If it goes to zero, big fucking deal. But I just thought, like, if you're specking, you can find this book for $20 versus the Ultimate Spider-Man for $20. that Captain Marvel cover, I mean, people are going crazy for it. It was not like, it's not a big, not a lot of people are buying 25 copies, right, to get this book.
Yeah, it's a 1 in 25.
So you had to get 25 copies of Captain Marvel #4. I haven't heard shit about Captain Marvel. The book is beautiful though, man, and I just think that's a good alternative to buy versus the Ultimate Spider-Man, which I think obviously second print's gonna go. So just wait for it, man. You know, sometimes you just can't wait, but it's all good. All right, let's do this giveaway for the Ultimate Spider-Man #1. This is my last giveaway. Again, thanks everyone for joining us today, and good luck. All right, Josh, you still in the chat? I'm not sure if you're still here, but let me know if you're still here.
We're gonna give you 30 seconds starting now.
We're gonna give you 30 seconds, about the same amount of time that Jason lasts with the female.
But yeah, that Captain Marvel book.
No, nothing.
I said I hate you
okay,
so
much. All right, Josh, hit me up on Instagram. I'll send this to you, man. Congrats. And thanks for your support, dog. I appreciate you. And then our last kind of thing, and then we can do Fedora's giveaway. In conclusion, yeah, I was kind of asking what Jason was reading lately. Man, Fedora, what are you reading lately, man?
I'm reading The Deviant by James Tynion. I thought that was really good. I've been really into that. I've been catching up on the Ghostwriter book. I just finished,
yeah, a lot of people
caught
are
up with everything on that.
Yeah.
I can't really say too much has like really interested me.
Yeah.
So I've just been reading like a lot of trades and stuff like that these days. Monstrous. Yeah. You know, I mean, like nothing too crazy. I did like the new Superman book that Jason Aaron came out with. That was phenomenal. The Kneel Before Zod book I thought was pretty decent. But there's not anything that I'm like reading like indie or anything like that. I'm like, oh my god, this is so amazing.
Yeah.
But I would say out of all the indie stuff, The Deviant is pretty. James Tynion is pretty solid.
I love it, man. And Jason, you're just trying to read like old school stuff, and we were kind of talking about it earlier and all that, right?
Yeah. Well, I need to hop onto my like apps and see what they have available. Like the DC one's just frustrating me because to get like access to like everything, you have to spend like I'm already spending like $70 or whatever the hell it is a year for the thing. They want you to bump it to like 120 something to like get their full access to everything, and I'm just like that's just so damn expensive
for a year
just to get like
for a year.
Yeah, for a year. Yeah.
It's like 125, I think, for a year, but it opens it up to everything. But it's still new books you can only read 30 days after they come out. So it's like
what?
Yeah.
So you can't read them on release?
No,
there's no way.
So for $125, I'm like, I better be able to read them like right away.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Nah, brother.
I think like I haven't read this yet, but the Energon universe, we're hearing a lot of good stuff out of the Discord. So
have a good day.
What? Oh, you're talking about something. My bad. I put the Discord up here. You guys join the Discord. I'm gonna try and do giveaways in the Discord as well. But that's where a lot of our stuff kind of when we're going into the shops on Wednesday. Like if you want to know what Fedora is like thinking about, comic books wise, not other stuff, but like just comics, right? Just join the Discord. It's free. It's no risk, and it's a lot of good stuff and good talk there. And Fedora.
I don't complain there.
He don't complain there. He does call homies mooks, like Dolan. Dolan's definitely a mook. But yeah, join the Discord. The Energon space, like Cobra Commander and Duke, I picked that up this week. I'm gonna try that out. It's not a Marvel book. Not really stoked about any recent Marvel stories except for Ultimate Spider-Man. The second thing I want to talk about is comic book spec back to normal. I think it's getting there. I think definitely like oh my god, this guy's gonna make it to the MCU is like on pause for right now, which is okay.
I hope it's on pause forever, bro.
I mean, I got some books that I wish it would have come back. You know, I got a couple Young Avengers #1s that I actually enjoyed the series, so it's okay. But I found myself going to a store the other day, and I was like excited to like hunt for books again, and I think that's what keeps the hobby like kind of going. In my opinion, stuff to get slabbed because slabbing is so expensive and CGC is just going to shit right now, quote unquote. We'll have to wait to the market to decide that for sure. But I think the only stuff that's getting worth slabbed is Invincible. And I'm using that as like one barometer. I'm not really specking on like slabbing MCU stuff. Older stuff, I don't know. It's just not really my thing for right now.
With Invincible now, those they're so damn expensive. Like an Invincible one, if you, even for a raw copy, is like $1,000 in a decent grade almost.
Yeah. It's, I guess, like, yeah, no, 100%, man. Like it's hard to like it. They're just so short print, and I just think that like if you get a 9.2, you can still sell for like a profit versus like like these other books. It's kind of hard to get a profit unless it's a 9.8, right?
Yeah, like you can probably get like a near mint minus for. Yeah.
I mean that Invincible's held. I mean for sure. I'd even get some of the reprints, honestly. I still think it's early. I don't know if Tony's still in the chat, but magazines, like if you can scoop up just random stuff, like first appearances, like I have a first interview of Warren Buffett coming to me. I bought that for $10. I mean, that guy is like the Oracle of Omaha. He may die soon. He's pretty old. I just thought that was kind of a cool niche because I like business and all that stuff. But I'm also really into this video game thing just because I think that's where a lot of kids just they consume their media on their tablets, on their phones, or on a PS5, Nintendo Switch, what have you. And so I think the video game market, it's still pretty new as well, but it's starting to get to that maturity stage, quote unquote. I think there's still some time, but
gotta get that snatcher. Gotta get that snatcher.
Doc Joe, man, I appreciate you coming through as always. Yeah, man, I still think that's a good book to have, dude. Like seriously, just to have it. And Fedora, man. Who's a bigger move, Tosin or Dolan?
That's hard.
No, God.
I feel like.
Hey, wait, man, that's funny, dude.
I feel like the better question is the people who spec'd on Tosin or Dolan. That's that's I don't have a problem with Tosin.
Before you guys go, we're gonna Fedora's gonna give this away. If you guys don't know what it is, Fedora, tell the crew what it is real quick. This may be a news.
So this is like a weekly shonen special. It's like a winter edition. They do one every year. So they do like a lot of fun covers. So this is obviously with like the popularity of One Piece and stuff like that. They do like really sick covers. So you'll probably never see Luffy on a snowboard, ever again in anything. Yeah. So especially on the cover of Weekly Shonen. Mm-hmm. I don't know what like last time I checked, the sales for this book were $40. I mean, I pre-ordered mine and I got mine for I think like $5.99 just to give it away on the show.
Awesome.
So I bought 2 copies because there was one friend of mine. She was on Instagram and she shared it, and then she was like, "Man, I wish I could get one." And I'm like, I replied to her. I was like, "I there's a store near me that sells these." So then I was just like, "Yeah, like I'll pick you up a copy." So then I pre-ordered 2 just to give one away on the show, and then just to give her one just as a thank you for like putting me onto this because I didn't know about it.
It's cool.
So they shared the image on like a Weekly Shonen Instagram or something. It had 100,000 likes. So I already knew like people like this. So
it's dope, man. It's cool. I don't even watch One Piece and like I like it.
So it's still shrink wrapped.
Yeah.
CGC grades these things. So if it displays nicely, it's rare. It's a foreign book.
Yeah.
So
it's free money. It's free money. So we're giving away free money today. You got to sell it, but it's free money. But before I do the giveaway again, I want to thank everybody. Hit that like button. We got 27. We were Scottie Pippen numbers earlier. So like, I mean, thanks again for everyone showing up and getting these giveaways and all that stuff. I want to thank Fedora and Pickles for your continued support. And man, Dr. always has the cool stuff, man. But he moved it. But that's so cool. I mean, I think it's cool. And Fedora, Jason, and myself, we've been working on a new show to kind of present to everybody. We're trying to get people from like different generations and trying to see what they collect and why. Kind of get rid of the myths and kind of get like actual data from like a female, maybe a Gen Xer, a boomer, if you will, and then like millennials like me and Jason. I'll kind of highlight that show later on the road, but I think it'll be a good show for everyone to watch and kind of understand like where people are coming from. And without further ado, like Bob H says, great show as always. Thank you, and let's do the last giveaway. Oh shit!
Oh shit! What?
Trey, you here?
I don't know if he is.
Hold on, let me see if he's in. Trey, you won. I'm texting him. Okay, I don't know if you're here, Trey, but okay. I'll give you 10 more seconds, Trey. Okay, I don't think Trey's here anymore. I'll collect for him. Oh. All right, Trey. We'll redo it since Trey's not here. Here, let me get him out of here. All right.
One more time.
I'll send him something else. Oh, Renee, Dragon's Den. No, Renee, you won. I can't drop it off to you because I don't. Renee lives like a block away from me, but obviously I don't have it. So, congrats, Renee. Hit up Fedora. You already hit up Fedora all the time, so we're on chats all the time. But yeah, man, thanks everyone for coming out, man. I had a really 29 live. Hopefully we'll have better giveaways throughout the year. And again, just want to thank everyone for helping us grow this channel and coming through on a Sunday, supporting us, watching football, all that stuff. Before we go though, Fedora, any closing thoughts?
Yo, fuck Dolan. Bro, the next tape, we go into the finals this year, and it's gonna be amazing. Nick's tape is the only tape we play out here, bro.
Shit. Okay.
Didn't they have like new allegations come out against him or some shit recently?
I don't know. I think in
the last week he like was accused of like an inappropriate relationship or some crap like that.
I hope so he can sell the team. All right, so last week I thought he sold the team, but he actually resigned from the NBA board of directors.
Okay.
So good, because we don't need you, Dolan.
Well, I think the new accusation will probably get him fired from his job because I think it was some lady one or two girls came out saying that he like basically forced him into some kind of sexual act.
No, wait, hold on. Not good that he did that, but
no,
good that we getting rid of him. Yeah.
We'll edit that out.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. You know what you mean.
I think everybody knew what we were talking about.
They're like, what? Pickles, do you have
like
any
all of a sudden people start canceling the show? They're like, these guys promote this and that. It's like, no.
Jason, you have any closing thoughts?
I just got so sidetracked. I don't have any thoughts now.
Okay, that makes sense.
Just more or less
cancel Dolan.
Cancel Dolan. And if you ever go to Disney, you got to get one of these T-shirts and you can go with your girl because it's funny.
Yo, Ferd. So when I was a kid, my mom thought I had dyslexia because I thought the Disney D was like a G. So I would say
it looks
Disney,
like one. I mean, you can say it looks like a G. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you, man. Like I'm right there with you.
It's a backwards G.
That's what I thought it was.
You're a backwards G.
Sometimes.
Oh wow! All right.
But yeah. Hashtag cancel Dolan. Hashtag Nick's tape. Hashtag 2024 finals. We outside, bro.
Hashtag Ultimate Spider-Man was underordered. You'll have a great.
Hashtag underordered.
Underordered.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Also follow me. Give me a follow. Give me a follow on the Instagrams. I need more comic book people on my Instagram because I only have like music people and like gamers and stuff like that. So if you want to send me a follow, you can message me, talk to me. I'm not Hollywood. I reply to every message from the community.
He does.
I do. That's why that guy gave me that free copy yeah. So listen, let's talk. Let's chop it up.
And all right. And join the Discord. Join the damn Discord.
Adam Hughes, Catwoman 51. Let me know.
We out.
Done. All right.